Welcome back to Smok'n Jay's Garage. Today we are going to try out this water spot remover from BetterBoat products that we did not get to in the last video. So this is good for fiberglass, painted surfaces, plastic, glass, and metal. So the majority of your surfaces that you would have water spots on. It does say to avoid overspray on fabrics, handlebar grips, and throttles, steering wheels, pedals, and other control surfaces on the deck. So keep an eye out for that. Per the directions, we're going to spray it on and then wipe it off with an anti-lint cloth. I also have a nice block applicator here for areas that I don't want any overspray. I can spray my block applicator and get it in there. I also think that might work good on the rub rail. Might get inside some cracks that a cloth might not be able to, and this is a non-lint microfiber exterior, so I think that's going to work good. It does say that it may streak on glass, and if it does, go ahead and just use your regular glass cleaner over the top of it. I don't have any glass with water spots because windshields and things like that I keep very clean because you need those to be able to see, so I don't have any water spots on those. But my rub rail is horrible because that just seems to really stick. That chrome rub rail just really tracks the water spots. I also have a couple of spots on it that are white. I'm not sure if this is going to remove it or not, but I'm hoping that it will. They're not actually water. They are from bug spray. So we will see if those come off as well. I'm hoping that they will, but I don't know. We're going to find out. So with me once again is the Maria. She is going to be doing all of the hard work because I can't. So let's go ahead and give it a spray. It does say to shake the bottle first. We're going to go ahead and shake the bottle. And we're going to give this a nice spray right around this rub rail. It does say to work in small areas at a time. So that's probably the largest area that I want to do. That's a long stretch, but very narrow. So if you want to use either the applicator or the cloth, whichever one you think is better, unless they come back after it dries, right now it looks like they are gone.
Yep, it's not getting rid of the bug spray, but the water spots appear to be gone.
I'm going to go ahead here, just get a little bit of the overspray. It did not do anything for those white spots, unfortunately, but again, those were not water spots, and it did not claim that it would take off a bug spray. I was just hoping. I don't know if you can see the angle that I have it here. Sometimes you can't get the angle to see what you can see in real life, but I see streaks on here. Let's go ahead and, can you wipe that down one more time? And then if it still streaks again, we're going to use our CS3. That is what I would normally use in a time like this to clean the boat. That should wipe those streaks off. This side, unless I'm looking at it wrong, got all of the water spots off with the exception of way in the corners there where we're really going to have to like get in there and work at it, but without any streaking. And let's just take one quick pass with this towel here, see if we got any streaking there. The water spots appear to be completely gone. Again, with the exception of way in those corners where we're really going to have to work to get that. But everything that our towel or our applicator met is gone. That second wipe with the dry towel, that went ahead and got rid of any streak marks that were there. All right, let's try this spot over here. I don't know if we can get in here good enough that you can see the back of the ladder here feels really rough. And you can tell that it's just not so much water spots, it's just nasty looking. All right, let's go ahead. We sprayed a little bit on our microfiber towel, or actually that's our microfiber applicator. Let's wipe that down good. And then we're going to go ahead with a dry cloth right away before it has a chance to streak, hopefully. And we're going to wipe that down. And you felt it before you started cleaning, right?
Yeah, it felt pretty gross.
Now, see how it feels now?
Ooh, nice and smooth now.
Let's see if we can get a good shot in there with the light, now that we don't have the sun on us very good. But you can definitely see a huge difference there. That looks nice and shiny. and it's nice and smooth. So for that application, it really worked good, very minimal effort.
Oh yes, awesome.
As the sun keeps coming and going, it is easier and harder to see. The red graphics have a lot of water spots on them, if you can see them just right in the light. And red is typically a hard color to get water spots off of. So, I don't know if you can see it here. We're gonna go ahead and give it a spray. Give it a couple little sprays, we'll work on that. While it is damp, it appears to just wipe completely off. We'll see as it dries what of those come back. As it's starting to dry, I can already see a little bit of streaking up here. These spots are still there. You might need another little spray. It does say that if it doesn't come clean after one, or the water spots don't come off after the first application, you know, to do it again. I see some streaking. I don't know if this is going to show up on camera or not. I'm trying to get the right angle. I don't know if I am or not. Let's give it another spray, because some of it is coming back a little bit, especially right here, this corner especially. Let's wipe that again. This has a very strong, maybe not very strong, but definitely a noticeable vinegar smell to it, which water and vinegar typically is good for water spots, although not the best thing if they've been on for a while. Now, I don't know if I'm getting this at the right angle, but I can still see some water spots and I can see some streaking.
A little bit of streaking.
So let's give it one more spray, and let's do it one more time, and then we're going to come through with our CS3 and see if that gets off the streaking. We can also try a regular towel too if you want, or if you like that applicator. That usually works pretty good. It's the same material as what the towel is. All right, let's see if we can get this at the right angle. We went over it again. Right up in here, I still have some water spots. We went over this several times. This looks all really good. The rub rail, one, in some cases, 2 wipes, it came very nice and clean. And then we just took a dry microfiber towel, wiped over the top of it. There was no streaks, there was no, other than just that tiny bit, again, on the back side where we're gonna have to really work to get, you know, in that little crevice. But the red, we did, what did we do, 4 or 5 applications? Yeah. We did quite a few applications. You can tell this spot here came really good. This over here, and I don't know if I'm getting it in the light right enough for you to be able to see. It did not, it lightened it up. If you get it right in the light, it is still there. So we can try giving it some more applications and see, you know, it says if it doesn't come clean with one application, continue to apply. I don't know how many times we need to continue to apply it. Some of these spots, though, have been on here for quite a while, because I always wipe down the boat, but I don't always clean it as good as I should when I get off of the water, because typically it's dark. So when you're getting off of the water, you give it a good wipe down, and then looks clean in the dark. So sometimes these water spots get on here and really stick for a while. And again, last time I had the boat out, I wiped it down very quickly, and it's been sitting here for just about a month. We haven't been able to get out on the boat. It'll be a month on the 19th, and today is the 16th. Yep. So we're 3 days short of it having not been in the water for a month, just sitting here with very minimum cleaning having been done. Yeah. So something that is definitely worth noting, I am out here tomorrow, and I'm working a little bit more with this water spot remover. And first of all, I am not scrubbing at all. I am simply spraying this on and wiping it with like a medium pressure. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on at any point. So that's why probably it's taking 2 or 3 applications in some cases. Right over here, and I hope that this shows up in the camera, you can see this is what it looked like. Really bad. I hadn't cleaned it or anything, just wiped it here. Nice and shiny. All the water spots are gone. Again, right here you can see not so much water spots, but like a haze. Hopefully that's showing up on camera. And also, this is the side of the boat that was not sitting and baking in the sun for the past month. And even here on the graphics, hopefully you can see that. It has taken all of the water spots off. And again, without scrubbing, I'm just putting it on my, for the most part, I use this microfiber pad right here, sprayed it on, and then just wiped. So definitely keep that in mind as you watch the rest of the video. So what would you say as far as easy to use, not easy to use?
Easy to use, gets the job done really well in some spots and not as good in others.
The rub rail especially, I felt like that one cleaned really good. One, maybe 2 wipes, and it came off really good. Very little to no streaking, and when there was a streak, it's just a simple wipe away. Would you concur?
Yes.
So this might be something that you are interested in. BetterBoat.com. You can check them out. They have a variety of other products, not just cleaning products. See if there's anything on there that might be helpful to you. As far as my thoughts on this, it's a pretty good product, but I haven't found anything better. Again, did not take off that bug spray. So we're gonna keep looking for something that will take off that bug spray too. If you guys have any type of, let's see if I can get close enough here that it'll still focus. Those white spots on there, I don't know if you guys ever get those. We're going to, at some point, find something that will get those off as well. So, if you're watching this channel for the first time and you haven't already, and you want to,
boom.
please subscribe.